Hello everyone, welcome back to the Let's Play Final Fantasy 15. Off screen, all I did was go and get... Where is it? The hearty cutlet dish. Which is this delicious looking thing. Holy crap. Looks like rice with chicken cutlet. Griffin, so yeah, chicken. And probably soy sauce or katsu sauce. Either way, it looks delicious. I will show you on the map where you can get it. It's actually pretty easy. Okay. So right here where the yellow and the green meet, park your car there and go south. This bridge right here, underneath the first little loop, I guess, or little divot, is where you'll find the book for it. It's right underneath the bridge. Also right here is where you can get a cactuar needle. At least where I got it, so I can upgrade one of my weapons now. Alright, so this set's going to be a bit different. Maybe very short, maybe a bit longer, all depends on how things work out. We are going, I'm assuming, to Altissia. And then we'll be coming right back to do a side quest here. I'm doing it in this way instead of doing the side quest first, then Altissia. That way I can show you how to come back. Alright, it's also a quest over here. I think it's with Talkit. Hey, buddy.
How you doing, Talcott?
Good, Prince Noctis.
What's that there?
Oh, this thing? It's a cactuar figurine. I really like cactuars.
Oh.
You can buy them in different places and in different colors. I want to finish the collection, but I still need a yellow one and a blue one. I guess you wouldn't have seen them at any shops. Have you?
Oh, sorry, no. I never paid attention to them before.
Oh, well, of course you wouldn't.
But I will from now on. If I see the colors you're missing, I'll grab them for you.
Now, I already got both of them, but I'm probably not going to turn them in just yet.
Really? Thank you.
Because I want the extra EXP. I got them. At least a few of them. Of wood, of mortar. There we go. These two, you can find in shops. I found one in the Chocobo shop. And I think the other one was here. No, the other one was up over here in Lestalem. So they're pretty easy to get. Where's those quests? Alright. So I'll turn that in later once I have the money. Hey.
Hey there.
Here we go. This is the garden.
We made a little grave for Jared. You should stop by.
Yeah.
Good news, Noct. So, Noct, you gonna put your
And do what with it?
grow vegetables? You can eat them or something.
Fine.
It all starts with a seed.
Alright. So we got the seeds. I'm gonna go sow the seeds. If I knew where Jared's grave was, I would visit it, but I don't know where it's at. Alright, sow the seeds. Seeds are in place. Check on them after resting overnight. So basically, the seeds will grow as we after we rest, and we can sell them or trade them for specific items. We're gonna rest here first, and then we'll check it.
Remind me, who's in charge of supper tonight?
It's me.
And hopefully, we'll have the stuff ready. Like how it was with the the motorhome, the campsite, and the hotel. I guess hotel. We didn't really have a hotel cutscene, but whenever we start get a new resting point, we get a special cutscene. Start showing off where we're staying. This is our home away from insomnia, I guess a good way of putting it. Oh yeah, I was able to get the Genji blade from the Gladios DLC, so he currently has it equipped. It is broken as fuck. Speaking of Gladi, me dicking around. The only downside to this place is there is literally no EXP modifier. It's like sleeping, it's like camping. Wrong way to push the door open, but okay. Alright, let's see if the carrots have grown. They actually have! Holy crap. How many did we get? Should be like 3, yeah. Cam carrot.
Say, are you the ones working this garden?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Who are you?
Oh, sorry. The name's Tony. I run a restaurant not too far from here. On the hunt for some high-quality produce. You have a great plot, perfect for growing all sorts of produce. Any chance you'd be willing to part with some? I pay good gill.
Alright, so by doing repeatedly growing crops here, he will actually we can give a certain amount of carrots to him, and he will give us items in exchange. For example, we can get the Ulot berries for giving him 2, which we need. The auto parts, which are literally just frick, brain fart. Which are decals. There we go. Jeez. Or we can give him weapons, or we can get weapons from him. We can get the Greatsword Force Stealer, the Daggers Plunderers, the Valiant Gun, the Absorb Shield, all from him. They are randomly given to you. Fortunately, once you get one of them, you will not get that one again. So yeah, we're going to get the Ulot berries because it's by request.
These greens look great.
This it? The thing Goktura needs?
I believe so. Let's hurry back with it.
Alright, some more seeds. If we do this too many times, the soil will actually degrade, and we have to wait for a while before the soil's good again. So I'm just going to do it now and then end it there. There's also a cat back here, I think. Yeah, there's the cat. And we can give him the cat food, I believe. I'll do that later. Hey, Sid. There you go. Here's Cactar Niels for the auto crossbow.
Yo, brace yourself for power.
Alright, now all I have to do is go do side quests and
off.
shit. Alright, down we go. Yep. Umbra! Alright, what did Luna say? Waiting for you in Altissa. Okay. Be there as fast as I can. Yeah, Luna's actually in Altissa right now. Noct has a huge freaking left ear. He may have a huge right ear too, but it's hidden by his hair. Alright, down we go. So, there is a missable magic flask here. We have to make sure to grab it. That cricket's annoying the hell out of me still. Let's do our... Oh, I can't save.
Prince Noctis, even the Marshal came to say goodbye.
Cool.
I guess it's goodbye for now.
For now. We need to talk to Core. Oh, this is about the Star Scourge I read earlier. There's Core.
Something I gotta get off my chest.
What's that?
I'm sorry. Sorry I wasn't there for your father. I swore an oath to protect the king, but I wasn't strong enough to uphold it.
Ain't nothing nobody could have done to stop what happened.
Yeah. I realize that.
But you need to realize just what you mean to the boys by your side.
I do.
Even if they can't solve your problems, you can't hide what's going on from them. It hurts like hell. Remember, those ain't your bodyguards. They're your brothers. Trust in them, always.
You can never have too many tools. Here, learn to wield not only weapons, but magic as well.
Alright, so yeah, that magic flask is missable. Make sure to grab it. That cricket's annoying the hell out of me. There's another cricket nearby, too. It was starting to chirp a few minutes ago. Or a few seconds ago. Aha! Something back here. No. Fine. Alright. That's it, we're good to go. How do I... how do
Waiting
boat?
for an invitation? Get your asses on board.
Okay. Let's go!
Hey, Your Majesty!
What's up?
Please, come back soon! We need our king!
Yeah. Count on it.
Don't worry, I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, so do I have access to it now, or will I have to do it later? Aw, Talkit. poor Iggy. Save that one too. Definitely saving that one. Aww. Alright, I still have plenty of storage space in my photo album. I actually got to the point in my first time playing where I had to delete pictures from the photo album. Alright, so we're in Chapter 9 now. If we go back to Golden Key, to the beach near the tackle shop, behind it will be yet another magic flask. That one, plus the one in the grove that I didn't get, are the last two ones you can get in the main game. The very, very last one you can only get in post-game. Because it's in a dungeon that is only accessible after you beat the main game. Which kind of sucks. Alright, Noctis receives a warm send-off as he sets sail for Altissia in high spirits. The prince goes forth, ostensibly to seek the blessings of the Hydrian, which will enable him to challenge the Empire's might, but his true heart's desire is to find Lunafreya, his betrothed. I still like to believe that they know each other more than just what they did how they met as kids.
The wedding day arrives, but alas, without the bride. Of course, we've come for the Hydrian, and you've gone to such lengths to prepare.
Merely my duty.
Ah, but for an outsider to lead the Imperial army must be a battle in and of itself. You've spoken to Lady Lunafreya?
No.
That obstinate secretary, standing in the way, while you rush off to slay the Hydrian for your poor sister's sake. I know the price of the Covenant.
Ooh, Arden. Oh, cool. I do have control of it.
I've always wanted to go sailing like this.
Not many opportunities living in Insomnia.
Out here, it's just us and the horizon. It's amazing.
Do I have control of it?
It's life-changing.
We've quite a ways to go until we reach
Kind of do. It's more like I have control of it when Iggy's controlling.
Content.
When we step off the boat, we'll be in a foreign country.
The anticipation alone is a foreign sensation.
Then to think this is where we were headed to begin with.
We've been through a lot.
And there's still more to come.
Yeah.
So next on the docket is Leviathan.
What sort of deity are we dealing with?
A serpent said to embody the roar and rage of the sea.
We'll have to see for ourselves. Can't let Lady Lunafreya do all the heavy lifting. You must be so psyched to see her. Luna? Yeah. Well, we need to make sure she's all right before anything else.
Indeed. Her well-being is top priority.
Don't like this going down on Imperial turf.
You think Lady Lunafreya's in danger there?
The Empire did invade Lucis for the ring. I have no faith their ruthless ambitions will stop short of harming the Oracle.
Without the ring, the crystal's no more than a rock.
I suppose. Does anyone know how Lady Lunafreya came to have the ring?
It seems likely His Majesty entrusted it to her safekeeping back at the Crown City.
So she's held onto it this whole time, all the way to Altitia.
The ring is important, and so is Leviathan. But Luna comes first.
You know, I was thinking back to our encounter with Ravus. Do you recall an apparatus in place of his arm?
Yeah, I remember.
Seems he lost his old one in the invasion, but in its place, he seems to have acquired new power.
Power?
That would help explain how a son of Tenebrae suddenly came to command Niflheim's army.
Now that you mention it, his strength did seem sort of supernatural. I just chalked it up to the Oracle lineage.
His ancestry may be part of it, but that alone wouldn't account for his freakish strength.
I wonder what could have happened to him.
There's a disturbing rumor about Lord Ravus has taken to brandishing His Majesty's sword.
My dad's?
Then what's the big idea behind that?
That his power's the same as the power of kings?
I cannot say for sure, but I have my doubts. Ravus wears the sword, but doesn't wield it.
For all his newfound powers, he's still the Chancellor's lapdog, holding on to the enemy king's sword like some badge of honor.
It might help if we knew what he was after. Who can say? What are the odds the Empire will crash the pool party with Leviathan?
Consider it a guarantee. They felled a god to prevent Noct from receiving his blessing. They'll do so again.
But we beat him to the big guy. Thanks to our friendly guide.
Never know which way that one's gonna move next.
The Chancellor has an agenda all his own.
Sometimes it helps. Like when he called off his army and let us escape. But he was still a creep about it.
Well, it feels like he's only helping us because he wants something. I just don't know what.
Reckon we'll see him again?
Certainly hope not.
Not your type?
No love lost for phonies.
As Gladio said, his actions are motivated not by altruism, but by self-interest. And when he does come to our aid, I see only condescension in his eyes.
Yeah, can't argue with that. Ever think you think too much?
Sometimes, but it's always preferable to the alternative.
So, soon you'll have your old man's ring back.
Yeah, when we arrive in Altitia.
Good thing. To him, it was his heritage.
Is that what my dad said?
Carrying a royal line ain't a task to be taken lightly. For a small thing, that ring can sure weigh heavy. After he became king, I only ever saw his face in the paper.
Wait, weren't you at the coronation?
No, I was long gone from the city.
Must have been invited at least.
Had a falling out of sorts with your old man. Right at the end of the trip.
You did?
I was given to understand you stayed in touch.
We buried the hatchet years later, but never talked face to face again. Should have paid a visit while I had the chance. Well, no use dwelling on it now. Got the regalia in the hold, but y'all gonna stay in Altissia for a good while, right?
Yes, we believe so.
In that case, I'll tune her up for y'all. Not that I'll have much to do, though. Well, with Cindy looking after the old girl.
If you say she's good, she must be great.
She was never afraid of hard work. Heaven knows she had a hard childhood.
Hard childhood?
He means her parents.
Lost them both when she was little. Was big enough to understand, though. And to hurt. But you wouldn't guess that, seeing her now.
Not at all. She's always so cheerful.
Well, that ought to tell you how far she's come.
Well, you must have seen your fair share of Altissia by now.
Yeah, only done been the once. Stayed a good while, though.
What's it like?
Big old city.
Big. Okay.
Well, it ain't the crown city.
Different. Got it.
You'll see for yourself. Foreign lands seldom lend themselves to trite explanations.
Change of scenery ought to do you good.
Well, I'm all talked out. Can't be far to Altissia now, right?
We'll be there in no time. Nice having the wind at our backs.
Lodgings are first order of business.
All work and no play makes Cygnus a dull boy.
Someone has to babysit you, too.
You're welcome to sleep in the wild.
Ain't no hotel, but I know a fella has a place.
Hey now.
Wescombe ran with Reggie and me way back when.
Oh, was he the other one in that photo at the garage?
Yeah, runs himself a diner or a cafe or something. Go and see for yourselves.
Sure.
Does the place have a name?
McGee or Magoo or Mago, that's the one.
Nice.
You can count on Old West, but he'll chew your ears off.
The government issued a statement promising that the reasons behind awakening the Hydrian would be clarified in the ceremonial address.
Got a signal.
Delivering the address will be Lady Luna Freya, who was previously reported dead. This will mark her first public appearance since the violence that befell the signing ceremony.
Lady Luna Freya's gonna give a speech?
Sounds like it.
Lord knows. This world could use some wisdom.
Won't be much longer now, Noct.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's a lot of talking. I was going to talk a bit along the way, but holy hell. So, the royal vessel that we're currently driving was in the original game, but it was on rails like it was right now. When we went to Altissia. Afterwards, there's no point to it. With the Royal Edition, you gain access to it, and we can actually sail around. Like, we can actually come in and out of this lock whenever we want to. We can go fishing in the ocean. That's how we get the tuna to make the sashimi. Or sushi. There's a side quest involving it, and a bunch of fun stuff.
Does this vessel have an entry permit?
Entry permit?
Relax. I got one. Here.
That's as old as they get. Seems in order. You may pass.
You think entry orders would have, you know, expiration dates and stuff?
Prepared in advance.
Could say that. 30-odd years ago.
That's what the guy meant by old.
Lucky
I love
us,
Altissia. It
huh?
looks so beautiful.
That could have ended badly.
So gorgeous. Although the people who live near these waterfalls probably don't sleep much because those things would be loud. And we're now in Altissia. Beautiful place. I'm gonna have to do the bonus side thing. Jeez.
Phew! Finally back on land.
Barely. They call it the Walls of Water, but it ain't just the walls. It's the whole damn city.
Which is why we can't traverse the town by conventional means. We'll need to rely on gondolas instead.
Yay! More boats.
Hey, not this. Catch.
Oh.
Key to the boat. What? Don't you want to go sailing again?
Are you sure?
Why not? Old girl ought to be sturdy enough. Not even an awful driver like Reggie could sink her. A king can't rule with wisdom alone. He needs perspective. So get out there and see the world, you hear?
All right. So we can go. We can set sail from Altissia, Golden Key, and Cape Cam. I believe. I believe Cape anyway. There's actually not a whole lot you can do on the boat, sadly.
Immigration?
But it is. It's still cool to do. But I don't think you really can do is fishing in one side quest.
Of your visit? Purpose,
Leave it to Sid.
Sid, it's all yours.
Hey, didn't we just... Well, we're here to visit a joint. Maga is the name, yeah.
Never heard of it. Unless you're referring to the alternate entry program. In which case, you may pay the levy directly to me. This amount should suffice.
Oh, what a racket. This is your trip. You cough up the cash.
Oh, that sucked. How much money do I have? Okay, I'm good.
So what next?
That was weird.
You want to check Wescom's place out?
Yeah, let's all go to Mago.
Perhaps we'll even make it in time for tea.
And we'd better start looking now.
Alright, so let's go ahead and check out the bar, and then we're going to get to the inn.
It's a good place to stay. It's a photographer's dream.
Alright. There are a lot of fishing points in this place.
They're extending the exhibit for Lady Lunafreya's wedding dress.
The Vivian Westwood? But wasn't that a memorial for her passing?
Well, now it's a memorial for her safe return. Let's go see it while we still can.
Huh. Could that be the dress we read about in the papers?
Doubtless. The designer's name is the same.
Want to check it out?
That depends on the groom. Might still be a sore spot. What with his wedding getting called off?
Who says we can't call it back on? It can still happen.
True enough. Let's keep an eye out for it.
Side quests, we don't really have to do it, but the dress really is pretty. Alright, where is a gondola I can use? I believe there's one over here. Let's pull up the map and see. Ah! Helpful. I think this is what I can use, yeah.
Gondola! Care for a ride?
Shut up. Alright, we're looking for Magaho. Now we can take the entire thing or we can just skip it. It takes a while to get through, so we're just gonna skip it. Exploration abilities acquired from the astral sphere yield you more AP. Thank you.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
Thank you, sir.